What is your favorite game of all time? Whether it be a platformer, shooter, immersive sim, cinematic epic, or even Bubsy 3D. I want you to picture this game and I want you to remember what made you pick up that game in the first place. Was it a friend, coworker, or fellow gamer suggesting the game to you? Or was it that the game was marketed and presented to you, whether that be a trailer or online ad campaign?
Zombies. Groovy.
If you went with option 2, then you have also known the power of video game marketing. The thing about the gaming industry is that there are so many video game marketing campaigns that are absolutely unforgettable. I mean, who could forget the Halo 3 Believe campaign? If you have never seen it, in these ad spots, soldiers would recount the legendary battles they went on in this game.
Can you tell us what you remember about the battle?
We'd been fighting for a while. On the 7th day, we ran out of ammo. We had to scavenge all we could from the weapons that had been left behind. The pistols, shotgun rounds, a handful of grenades.
They were somber, chilling, unique, but most importantly, unforgettable. This ad campaign is widely regarded as one of the greatest our gaming sector has to offer. But what if I told you there was a recent ad for another FPS that I find to be similarly chilling and impactful? Call of Duty. Back in the year of our Lord 2020, made what I consider to be the greatest ad for a video game. Full stop, no question. Similar to other infamous ads in the video game history, it did something to stand out from other things marketed around the same time. However, that thing it did is so incredible, I decided to make a whole YouTube video about this masterclass in media marketing. A lesson, if you will, and how revolutionary this ad is and how quickly the company that made it backpedaled on its brilliance with one goddamn phrase.
The time bomb is ticking. With every second, the disaster is coming closer and closer. The danger is real.
The ad begins with a CRT television with an individual talking to us. He says,
Understand what's going on around you. You are in a state of war, and you have precious little time to save yourself.
That individual's name is Yuri Bezmenov, an infamous KGB defector from the era of the Cold War. This trailer is actually using clips from an infamous interview during the height of the Cold War. His words have a melancholy view of an ever-changing world, one he sees going in a darker path. Yuri speaks of active measures, described as a multi-step process, the first step being demoralization, the act of making your people feel small, hopeless, and lost. The next stage being destabilization, prioritizing your country's essentials, economy, foreign relations, and defense systems, as he just says. The third, he says, is crisis. This violent shift begins where the people lose faith in the whole system, and everything and everyone from the top is put into question. Then the last stage is normalization. This, in my personal opinion, is the most chilling and concerning step of the previously mentioned active measures. Normalization, the stage where all the insanity and rapid changes in power become just another day in the office. One where no one fights back and crisis becomes the status quo. The teaser then ends on the words I began with. There are many reasons why I love this teaser, but let's start from the top. Not only is it an incredible social commentary, it makes you think about the themes of communism, socialism, the stakes of the Cold War, capitalist against communist tensions during this era. The phrase that he repeats, the time bomb is ticking, said at the end of the trailer, makes you realize the severity of this story, of two nations clashing at a pivotal moment for both, seeing who will collapse or surrender. The other reason I love this ad is even though you never see a single clip, cutscene, or screenshot from the game, you did not need to see the game to understand what the game will be about. Because the artful approach to this teaser explained, got you intrigued, and made you inspired in a very short amount of time. That to me is extremely impressive, and that's what makes this teaser, in my opinion, unforgettable. Why hasn't the video cut to black yet? I mean, given YouTube video humor and logic, I must be forgetting something pretty big for the video to not have ended yet. Alright, well let me go watch the trailer again. Wait. Where is the Know Your History ad on the Call of Duty channel? No. They could not do what I think they did. I mean, if they did that, it would completely devalue the purpose of everything that teaser said to accomplish. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Call of Duty and Activision seems to have forgotten their history, because they deleted this trailer from the official Call of Duty channel. Because, and this is the best part of all, the Chinese Communist Party was angry at the infamous clip they used in the trailer of the Tiananmen Square massacre, which makes this ad somewhat controversial now, when before it was a universally praised because of its incredible meaning and message given to anyone who saw it. Even the people who made it did not learn their lesson and forgot their history. However, even then, I still love this ad. I think it's a miracle an advertisement this genius ever got made in the first place, and do not let dumbass Activision ruin the fact that this is a brilliant work of art, more so than a simple product placement. Thank you all for watching, subscribe today, and gamers, rise up.